You know, it blows my mind, and I see the same patterns every weekend. It's the same. Saturday, Sunday, so many more people are out early morning doing what it is they love to do. And that's because they have the time to do it the weekend, but not during the week. Look at all this. Amazing. I guarantee you, I don't see those same people during the week. I'm going to take these AirPods out. I think the sound might be better without them. And yeah, I just see the same pattern every weekend, and it blows my mind. It actually makes me a little bit sad as well, because I want people to have more time to do the things they love to do. I was that person. I'm making this very early on a Sunday morning. It's about 7:15. And in my previous life, this was the one day that I could do exactly what I'm doing now. This is what I love to do. I love getting up early. I love getting out, exercising. 55, gotta look after myself. Your health is your wealth, right? Yes, money's important, and money is a measure of wealth. But without your health, you're not gonna be wealthy, or even have a chance to be wealthy. So for me now to get to do these type of things every single day, and that's what I do, it's kind of priceless. It's hard to put a value on that, because my previous life, 6 days out of 7, I was stuck in traffic. 1 hour commute to work and a 1 hour commute home. So that was 2 hours on top of my usually 12-hour workday. It was insane. And I work 6 days a week, work Saturday as well. Now to not have to deal with that, work from home, work Monday to Friday, 3-4 hours a day. It's extraordinary. It really is extraordinary. And I was so desperate to find another way. And that's really what propelled me to get into something that terrified me. But I wanted to get out so much from what I was doing. And I wanted to create that time freedom that fueled me to lean into the things that were scaring me. And, you know, I was in a very well corporate paying job. That wasn't the issue with me. But I had nice things, a lovely car, a lovely home, lovely lifestyle, but I really didn't have time to enjoy it. And I just got tired of that. And 2020, I was 52, and I said, if I don't change something, it's not going to change itself. The demands of my job are just going to continue. And the more I move up in my company, the more pressure, the more stress, and the less time I have to enjoy everything. So it was a conscious decision for me. And funnily enough, the trigger point for me was during the pandemic. COVID-19 hit. I was forced to work from home for 3 months, as a lot of us were. We were in lockdowns. I was working remotely, and I loved it. I was far happier. And it was interesting when it came time to go back to the office. That for me was a real turning point, because I was absolutely miserable going back to the office. I had this sense of dread that I used to get, but that I didn't have for the 3 months of lockdown, because I wasn't dealing with a toxic work environment and, you know, 5-6 meetings a day, and it's just different, and I loved it. I loved the freedom of it. So I was on a mission to find something that was going to replace my salary. Didn't need to make me rich, as a lot of the online stuff promises to do. It's rubbish. But I was looking to replace my salary so that I could continue with the lifestyle that I'd worked so hard for decades for, but to work way less. And I spent a lot of time researching. Of course, you know, we know there's a lot that's out there online. A lot of it is just no, swipe left, no, swipe right, no, you know, we promise, watch a few videos, you'll be rich. Rubbish. But what I found was different. It was an opportunity to learn it the right way. It didn't promise anything. It offered to introduce me to some workshop videos to learn more about online marketing, because quite frankly, I had no clue how it worked. No pressure to sell anything. I didn't even have to give my email address, just watch some free videos that were going to teach me, educate me. And from there, I could decide if I wanted to pursue it. So I did. And that is the same company I'm with 2.5 years later. It's quite extraordinary. It's taken a hell of a lot of work, but I've loved it because it's ticked all of the boxes for me. I now get to work from home. I say I work 3 to 4 hours a day. And the reason that is because when you learn the right way how to market online, the systems are automated. They will run for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's where the time freedom happens, and you just can't match it. You know, there's no human being can work 20, you work for salary based on the number of hours you work, right? If you want to double or triple your salary, you can't double or triple your hours in a day. If you're working 8 hours a day, you can't work 24 hours a day to get 3 times the salary, right? So there's a cap. There's a very clear cap on what you can earn. Yes, you can get some overtime maybe, but there is a limit to that. Versus, having no cap and have your systems work for you 24 hours a day. It's interesting. I was reading just last week about artificial intelligence, and it was really interesting article. There's been a lot of talk about it this year, to be quite honest. And it was talking about surgeons. Some of their jobs being replaced now by artificial intelligence. This is actually heart surgeon, and was being replaced by robots because they don't make mistakes. And they can, the volume they can do operations now because literally the robots can work 24 hours a day. So jobs are starting to go. Global pandemic, a lot of people lost jobs. We were only beginning to get out of that, and then the financial crisis happened. It's still there. The cost of living is ridiculous all over the world right now. And now AI, artificial intelligence, is starting to take people's jobs. It's time to really take a close look at that and to maybe look at doing things a little bit differently. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It's taken me time and effort, put in a lot of work, but I managed to get the results that I was looking for within my first 6 months. And from there, it was a no-brainer. I was going to commit to it full time. Does everyone succeed? No. But if you come in with the right mindset, determination, and are willing to put in the work, absolutely you can succeed. So if you resonate with this, if you're at a point in your life where you're like, yeah, I want out, I want to be happier, I want to be healthier, I want to be more financially secure, I want to be able to travel more. I've been in 4 countries in the last 12 months, and my business has been running, making me money. And that was big for me. Geographical freedom was a big one for me because I have a history of travel being one of my favorite things to do. So to be able to now do that and not have to ask my boss for time off or my crummy 2 or 3 weeks vacation a year, don't even have to deal with that now. Once I pack up the laptop and get onto some Wi-Fi, I'm good to go. Yeah. I genuinely want you to experience what I now experience because I think everybody deserves it. And I feel it is the way forward. I'm so grateful I found it. I wish I'd found it a lot sooner, to be honest. In my early 40s would have been even better. But I'm not complaining because, yeah, it's magical. It's magical. So, a couple of things if I can ask. If you want to learn more about this, right below in the description, you're going to see a link that's going to take you through to some free workshops. Don't need your email, you don't need to sign up for anything. It's just an opportunity for you to watch some workshops, just to learn more about this. You're going to meet my mentor, his name is Stuart, awesome guy. He's been, online for over a decade. I'm in a community with thousands of people at different degrees, all over the world, all ages, guys, ladies. It's incredible, incredible. All transitioning from trading the time for money to taking control of their lives. It's a wonderful space to be in. So have a look at those videos and learn a little more. And from there you can decide where you're going to go with this. So that's going to be right below in the description. You'll see right under Learn More. Just click into that link and you can straight away start watching the videos. And I hope you enjoy this. If I could ask, click subscribe so you can keep receiving YouTubes from me. I do make them quite frequently. And I'd love if you could share this with your circle. If you got value from it, perhaps your friends, family will also get value. So I'd love if you could also share and like this as well. As always, thanks for watching. At any time, post in the comments below. Or if you'd like to connect with me, jump onto my website, www.leo@yourjourney101.com is my website. You can jump onto that as well. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.